Hello guys, it's Mungai Eve. Welcome to the Mungai Eve show, and of course the number one online TV show. And guys, today I'm having one of the best makeup artists that we have in 254, none other than Denis Karuri himself. Anyway, Deno, ukwaje?
Niko poa kabisa, niko fiti na feel poa kabisa.
Wow, wewe ndo ninaona tu unapea men sleepless nights.
Unajua utasema kitu kama hiyo?
Unajuaje?
Because it's true.
Wezi kaiva vizuri, like we can feel the competition. Mbona unakaiva vizuri, like it's not acceptable to look that hot.
Nashukuru juu sasa pia mimi napenda urembo. So I think it's a good thing.
It's not easy.
So unafeel nakupea kompe?
Course, kidogo, but kuna mali wezi nipea.
Ukisema hivyo, naelewa.
Ukisema hivyo naelewa. Anyway, okay, kitambo used to know you mostly when it comes to makeup. That is the face beads and everything. But nowadays, pia ume improve sana when it comes to hair. Does it mean your love for fashion and beauty it's growing ama inakuaje?
So obviously nilianzanga na makeup sana. Alafu sa nywele imekam juu nywele na makeup and hair they complement each other. Nywele hata simi nimejifanyia by the way, nimefanyiwa na hairstylist wetu hapa inaitwa Victor, hair by Jody. So like right now I'm really as in naingilia fashion yote na fashion si face peke yake, ni face, ni hair, makeup and also outfits.
So you're really working even on what you wear?
Yes.
You have people that you're working with, maybe designers or watu wanauza manguo, or you come out with what to wear yourself?
So sipendangi vitu za kawaida, so nita kenye ndafanya I will look for a custom made style, alafu nitumie tailor pale, tailor aniundie. But sasa zingine pia na nikiona a nice outfit online ama tu hivyo naitisha tu na
Okay, so umesema upendi vitu zinafanana, you like unique outfits?
Yes, I like unique outfits. Umeona hairstyle kama hii pahali?
Nimeona tu kwa page yako. Anyway, Denis, you've said that you have a hairstylist, so it means that your job has expanded. Right now you have other people that you get to work with.
Yes. So currently we are also doing hair at my studio, but then we are not doing like wet services. Not get like can tunafanya hapa ni creative styles, like tumejiset apart from a salon. This is not a salon, it's like a creative center whereby you have any hairstyle yenye unaona hii haiwezi fanyika kwa salon ama tu just any hairstyle that you want, just come and have it done at our place na utafanywa poa, end the event kama vile Wakanda watu walikuwa wamefanywa ile kitu. So like if you feel like you want something out of the kawaida, just come to us, we got you.
Talking of Wakanda, well, it represent very well, but outside the country, I would like to know, as a person who is interested in fashion and everything, unaweza rate our celebrities kivipi, and what do you think it should be done when it comes to this field?
So I think Kenya kuna na limitations mingi sana. Juu leo ukivaa hivi you'll definitely get people saying this, kesho ukivaa vile you'll definitely get people saying this. But Kenya naweza sema ni without those limitations, kama for example nilikuwa nimeenda South Africa, tulikuwa na Nitanderu, and Nitanderu alisema, unajua vile Nitanderu huko Kenya yeye ndio kusema story na fashion, akishow up kwa event yeye ndo anasema. Alikuwa anatuambia huko South Africa Kenya aliona juu aliatendwa kanda, juu sisi visa zetu zilichelewa kidogo, so akaatendwa kanda ya the premier na bado ya cosmetics. So hiyo premier alisema everyone there was just looking extremely like hadi akasema acha tu jikalishe tu kwa sababu amefanya ile kitu. Kenya tu tukiamua tu kuembrace art. But kuna time juzi nilikuwa na hangout na some Nigerians, walikuwa na nichongoa wanasema sipendi vile nyewe wa Kenya mnakuanga. Nikamuuliza mbona? Ati Mkenya akivaa vizuri mnaona tu ako na pesa. Na kwao kukaa vizuri ni culture. Like kwao kutoka kwenda church, makeup, unafanywa makeup, una book makeup, unatengenezwa wig, hairstyle noma. To them, looking good is a culture. Si kama huku kukaa vizuri unaonekana ni kama uko na do.
So what do you think, especially into the industry, nini nafaa kufanya? Because even getting people who can do maybe your hair so well, it's also a challenge.
I think what they need to do is allow more people to explore their creativity. Pia more people need to be open, okay? Unapata mtu anasema, hey, kama si wig sitaki kitu ingine, unajua? But there are still so many hairstyles that also represent our African culture.
Okay, moving forward, recently there's a photo of you that has been trending. Actually, that is the photo that has been hadi imetengenezwa ya memes, inasema unapea wanaume sleepless nights. Maybe you can tell us about that project. Is it something that you knew it would blow up? Ama ilikuwa?
So, hiyo day, by the way, hata kuuliza timu yangu hapa, ilikuwa just a very normal day kama leo. Jody akakuja akaniambia, Denis, I have a wig, I want to try it on you. Kwanza nilitumia style kaambia, kuja tufanye. And actually we were just doing it for TikTok. Nilikuwa tu nifanye tu TikTok videos hapa na pale. It was not even then kutoka hapo nje kama akaniambia, wacha nikupige picha moja ama picha mbili. Kunipiga nikapost Instagram around saa 1 usiku. In less than 10 minutes ishapata 1000 likes. Nikasema, hey, hii imeenda.
Imeenda.
Nikasema hii imeenda. So, the following day, like 2 days later, ndo nikapost Twitter. Kumbe Twitter ilikuwa ishafika huko inaishaanza kusambazwa. So, mimi sikuwa najua ati hii ingeenda viral, but ilienda.
How did you feel? Because that's your work. Apart from yani kukua ni wewe, it's inaonyesha kazi yenye wewe ufanya. How did you feel?
Nilifeel poa, honestly nilifeel poa sana. Nilifeel like watu, like kwanza vile ime blow up, nilifeel, by the watu kuna venye wana embrace hiyo style, okay? And also wanaume wengi walikuwa na post wanasema, huyu namtaka ni nini. You know, nilifeel poa because nani apende kuwa attractive.
So you feel poa sana. But of course, everything that comes with love, hakukosangi pia hate. And today I saw you talked about hate pale kwa Instagram stories, and you said that it's so ironical that people who follow you unapata wao ndo wana hate on you sana. How do you deal with it?
So nilikam kurealize like nikiona hate comment, nikienda kwa profile huyo mtu naona ananifollow. Hate commenting naenda kwa profile huyo mtu naona ananifollow. So nikakuwa zile za mimi siwezi follow mtu sipendi. So sikumaanisha kwani mnanipenda chini ya maji. You know what I mean? Okay. Ama tunapendana chini ya maji ama mniambie. So like kwanza of late I've been feeling so bad. Just I've been really feeling so bad because the hate has been so strong, like super strong hate words, and some of them are even speaking upon your life. Wanaongelelea wazazi wangu, wanaongelelea familia yangu, like
there's a photo of you and your grandma trending on Twitter. I really don't understand.
I don't know why people are like, it's just me living my life, manze. I'm just living my life, honestly, and I love the way I live my life, So I appreciate hate, obviously, but vile imekuwa mingi of late.
What do you think imekuwa mingi of late?
I think ni after Edwin passed on.
Okay, what is that one thing that maybe a person ashai kuandikia hapo ama kwa DM? People come even to the DM. Uka feel like, una hapa.
So like ni mingi zenye zimekuwa zikiongelea stories za kurushwa kwa box. You know what I mean? Like unaona umepost kitu, mtu anakuambia wewe ndio next, ama unapost kitu unaona watu wetu tunakukujia. Unapost kitu unaona watu wanasema mwenyali wa Edwin uko na kibarua kujia pia huyu. So like such things are really getting to me, like zinani affect. Like niko zile za yani why are you not being sensitive? Mbona watu wako sensitive? Like just be sensitive. Kuwa sensitive kidogo, but Kenya watu wanasahau ni the energy you give is exactly what you receive. You just keep on throwing hate. Kwanza unaona a lady throwing hate na ameshikilia mtoto wake mdogo na shanga. Kwani utaki mtoto wako baraka? Because sometimes people don't realize that zile vitu ulifanya mbaya ndo zinaendelea tu kukufuata. It does not mean that I'm living my life in the wrong way. No. I feel like everyone has their path, which is very unique. Pia kuna path yako Eve. No. So just be a bit sensitive. Usifike mipaka fulani, just ukifika tu pahali na una feel I really need to say something negative to this person, just shut your mouth. Because you're just unadu. Unadu, you know what I mean? Yeah, so like of late the hate has been really bad and I really don't appreciate it.
Okay, talking of Edwin, today actually is the day that he's being laid to rest. Rest in peace. Yeah. So I'd like to know, you're one of the people who talked about the issue. You actually broke down in a video, ukalia pale TikTok, and you expressed how you felt. I would like to know, after you received, how did you receive the news, first of all?
So me, I saw the box way early. Like niliona hiyo picha ya box kitambo sana. So this is what I saw. I think like sini kama leo alafu hiyo news nikaipata kesho. Okay, ika blow out kesho online. So leo asubuhi, like that morning, I saw a picture of a box. Then hapo juu imeandikwa dead body of a lady found once in Kisho County, blah 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 blah, dead and put in a box. Na ilikuwa a lady, ilikuwa imeandikwa a lady. Okay, so mimi nikasema, wow, this is so brutal manze, like who does that? So at the same time ile picha unaniambia ndio ina trend Twitter. So mimi scroll hizo comments za Twitter tu naangalia what people are saying, ndio nikaona hapo Edwin Chiloba. Hata kabla haija trend. Hata Nairobi Gossip hata iko imepost. Nikaona mtu amepost hiyo. Kwa hiyo sisi vile Twitter watu hufanya kama jina fulani ina trend, wanaandika hiyo jina kwa post yao pia. So nikaona mtu ameandika jina langu kwa post, akasema I can't believe this was Edwin Chiloba, the body was Edwin Chiloba. Alafu akaandika stop killing, LGBTQ. Nikasema what? I immediately sank it into like, hey, ama nitoke inchi. Because I was feeling so scared. I was like terror, like heavy. I was just like this. And I was like, Kai, this is Edwin, my friend. Hatujapatana na Edwin hivi one-on-one. But we used to talk so much. Even nilikuwa nimewatch status yake like a few days ago. This is my friend. Amefanywa hivi. So, could it be? So mimi nikaanza kujiuliza, could it be alifanywa hivyo because of, how he identified himself? Maybe vile alikuwa amevaa, because alikuwa amevaa some feminine clothes. Nikajiuliza, what? So like, nikaanza tu kulia. Mimi sita sijui. But hiyo usiku yote nililia. Like I was just crying. The whole, unatoa asubuhi umeamka macho zimefura hivi. That was me that night. And I just put my phone hapo. Nikamwambia watu, I really hope this is like, that's not the reason why Edwin was killed, but all in all, tuache kuwana, because I don't think it's the solution. Mimi nikapost tu TikTok. Asubuhi imeenda. Everyone is saying they know anataka sijui kusika asylum, they know anataka sijui nini, they know anataka kwenda Canada, they know anataka kufanya nini. Hey? Of which in that video I said, hapo kwa caption niliandika, this could, like, kusika asylum can be an option. It's so many times nimeambiwa na wase, Denis uishi tu majuu kwa sababu this country is not very accepting, of which, like, this is home bana, but also it does not mean kwenda majuu, like it's not a thing that I can do, but I've really established myself here and I'm making money here and I'm not about to go somewhere and be employed, you know what I mean? So if I am to go there, I'd love to go there kufanya business zangu, but sikuandikwa job.
Okay, have you ever thought of leaving the country?
See, I'm leaving.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
Kabisa?
Mimi naishia.
Okay, is it because of maybe hizi vitu zimekuwa happen, or maybe the fear that imekukujia of late, ama it's a decision that you made way back?
I think for me to live a full life, because I am a big lover of life, mimi napenda kuishi life. Napenda tu kuishi life fully, okay? And I don't think I can do it here. Unless now ninatembea na bodyguards kila mahali. you know, because I'd just love to live a full life, you know. I feel like kama nimesema kila mtu path yake ni special. Kila mtu akona njia yake ya kupitia. So I feel like in my path I want to exploit as much as possible. So sijajifunga ati kwenda majuu. Na nikienda nitenda, and I will try live my life to the fullest.
Which country would you look forward to go?
I'd love to go to UK, US, naweza penda kwenda pia Canada, naweza penda kwenda Australia. Pia naweza penda kwenda some African countries like SA, Seychelles, you know, Lesotho, Botswana.
What you say? You've said that you're leaving. Unaenda wapi?
Mtajua tu mkiona hiyo post.
Usishock clients wako anza kushanga nani atakuwa na wapaka makeup.
Clients wangu sinawabeba.
Anyway, they know.
I've not decided yet.
But history ya Edwin, has it maybe imekupush sana kuamua? Yani feel like it's time. Feel like you cannot live a full life here in Kenya, or maybe pia wewe there's some issues zishai kukuhapenia, ushai kupatana maybe na some things zikakufanya feel like you cannot live your life fully here.
You know, nimekuwa kwa public places and you hear people calling you names. Sorry, I've been to places where
Names like
shoga, unasikia shoga, loudly shoga, unasikia very bad names, by the way. You know, so like na realized alafu unajua tena energy, unajua energy, hiyo energy tu unafeel hapa, energy hapa manze hainikubali like
awa wanitaki.
And it's okay, in fact I will leave. In fact siwezi jiforce. I'll take my leave.
Ever gone to somewhere, maybe it's a party or somewhere, una feel hapa sijakubali,
hapa yeah, I'm not supposed to be here, I think, and yeah, there are so many actually. Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel so bad. I usually feel so bad by the way. I usually feel so bad for me and for also people minority, like nashanga tu nsawa tu jutena iyo like raha ina come from a place of acceptance. Okay, so I want to be happy, you know. So I will just go, and there's so many parties that I've gone to, and you know I feel so very much welcome. I feel like hapa mimi niko sawa, but kuna zingine especially zile zenye like Ronaldo mtu anakuambia twende so ukienda tuko like huku acha tu niende.
Okay, so talking of this story, Edwin, of course, imeleta a lot of conversations online. A lot of people who identify themselves with LGBTQ wame come out wakaongea until the story ikachange ikakuwa like Edwin was murdered by the boyfriend. And of course, Wakenya lazima wangeanza kuingililia, and they were like, now you guys, what are you going to talk about? Like wewe venye ulireceive your story, ulifilaje? Did you feel maybe you wouldn't have reacted to it at the first place?
So unaona vile niliona immediately your story Edwin, nilienda kwa page yake. So nilienda kwa page yake nikaona huyo amepost huyo Jack sana. So nikaenda pia kwa page ya Jack. Kwa page ya Jack nika notice kwani Jack kwani haja notice ama labda you know like hakuwa amepost anything in your time, hakuwa amereact or anything. So I was like like you're all over his page, maybe you should say something at least, you know mimi tuseme mtu wangu akapass. I think I'd be the first one to like go online and react and be like, you know, you know, my person has passed, but sikuwa na hivyo kwa page yake. And I started asking my friends, kwani mbona huyu ni kama ama labda yuko online ama labda ajui, you know. So watu wakaanza like I got so many people saying now sasa sahi juu nani ni Jack amemuua, like si ulikuwa unalia sijui nini, mnauliwa sijui mnasema sijui nini, watu homophobic ndo anawaua. And I was like, no, like for real, where's ni blame, where's sema ati sasa it was wrong for me to, because I get that energy from people, so it's okay for me to just try and plus Jackson confessed really fast and no one knows because confession to crime hadi lawyer wako atakwambia wacha wewe utapewa for life imprisonment ama deny the charges ndio at least equal low. But you see, he was very quick too, and I got so many interviews from international platforms like German TV, CNN, BBC. Hata kuna zingine kwa nawaambia tu mimi hiyo story I don't think I want to speak about it because it's still very fresh and like saki tena niseme kitu yenye inaweza niingiza kwa shida. So at that point I didn't know what to say, but I was sort of relieved. Tuseme ukweli. Kwa zile za hey, at least it's not about that according to CL confess. So at least it's not about it because kama ingekuwa about that nie ma wewe hata ningeambia tu babangu I'm out of here.
You mentioned about your dad. Does it mean he knows everything that you do on social media? Maybe he knows everything that goes on in your life?
My dad watches my interviews. My dad watches my interviews. My dad anaonanga what I do. And one thing that my dad anakwanga nayo ni there's to an extent whereby like mzazi anaweza kuwa na control over your life, and also there's also just the regular duty ya mzazi kwa mtoto wake. Okay, so I feel like my dad honestly has raised me to be someone who's quite confident and also to like go for what I want at the end of the day, because I feel like everyone, like as I said, kila mtu akona maisha yake and hananga zile zati hey wewe sasa you can no longer be my son, no, he's
Okay. We've seen you, Denis, of course. I think this is the first time you're coming out strongly, maybe to defend the LGBTQ, if I'm not wrong. I've never seen you do this kitambo, because one thing we've never had you atujaiona mahali ume come out and ukasema you identify yourself into this thing and this. What is it that you've never felt like maybe coming out and say mimi ni huyu na huyu,
sijawahi enda sijui nikasema ati I'm so and so, because it's not a point of introduction. Mwesikia hapa hali. So my name is Denis Karuri. I am a makeup artist and I also sleep in bed with so and so. I feel like that is it's something very tiny. Even in a relationship. Even I feel like the sex is not everything, is it? So like I don't think it's a point of concern to anyone, so mi ni Denis Karuri, period, ishi hapo.
So there's no point you'll ever address it maybe on social media, or maybe tell people we should not address you as he or unajua?
Mi sina pronouns atisiji. No, sinanga tizo mambo mingi atina kutoka leo sasa. No, me I'm just Denis, and I'm just doing my thing, man. Like I'm just doing my thing. So yeah.
Okay, so I think most people know today is when Edwin is being laid to rest. You've said it's somebody that you've interacted with, but unfortunately you've never interacted like physically. What is that one thing or some things you'd say about him? Yeah.
Edwin alikuwa anajituma. Sijana mtu anajituma kama Edwin. Wow, he was really kujituma, and alikuwa anapenda story ya celeb. And trust me, and fashion. And trust me, like Edwin amejulikana globally, but after his past. But I feel like at the end of the day, just your wishes will be granted, no matter what, even in the afterlife. Maybe even though ilikuwa ifanyike after, plans za the most high, they are just very, so maybe that was how it was meant to be. But one thing I can say about Edwin is alikuwa like ni mtu iconic, unajua. I see like those people who like for example vile Michael Jackson alipass, I'm not saying ati wako the same level, but you see there's that icon status. Icon inamaanisha mtu mwenye haishi kama vile kila mtu mwingine anaishi, like amejiseta partner anaishi vile anapenda, vile anataka, because at the end of the day it's everyone's life, it's everyone's personal life, you know. People say usikia judgment utakuwa tu peke yako na Mungu wako, you know what I mean? So that is exactly what people should know. Usianze kufanya kazi job ya God at sasa Edwin ataenda hell, Edwin ataenda heaven. Utajuaje? Maybe ni wewe ndio utakuwa kwanza wa kwanza huko, na hata sisi tutakuwa huko tuna sing with the angels, you know. So
mbona nacheka?
That try to imagine. To imagine nikiwa na hater wangu huko chini. Mwenye alikuwa ananiambia Denis shoga, na mimi sasa ndio huko heaven.
Kwa shetani.
Naenda kwa shetani na mimi. So I've just, that scenario has just made me laugh.
Do you think right now it's the high time people just stop talking about this whole thing?
Yeah. It's way watu wakanyagie story manze. Wow. Eve, aki watu tu inyamazie. Hata vile sasa tumeongea ishi hapa. Kwa sababu it's been such a topic for a long time. And LGBTQ has been trending on Twitter for the longest time, man. So, hey, please. Watu wanaendelea na maisha zao. Ukiona tu anything?
Okay. Maybe you can tell us, why didn't you maybe feel the urge to go and give him the last respect? Because it's happening today.
This is what I say. Give me flowers when I'm alive. Don't bring me flowers when I'm dead. So Susan the support tena. Asijataona Edwin in person. I cannot just now start being so involved with his burial, you know, and also trying to go. I feel like that's very personal. Na mambo tena, it's very family centered. So I wouldn't want to also, you know, sometimes when you go somewhere, you know, me nakwanga na attention flani, of course I'm a celebrity. So I get that attention. So I wouldn't want to go there, then boom, something else happens. Another topic. They know asujame mwonekana wapi, you know. So you know, I rest in peace by all means, and you know, justice equals served.
Okay, tukimalizia Denis, of course you apart from makeup you also create content, and a few months ago you introduced your sister online. Would like to know, like, ulifika wapi hadi uka feel like you're gonna introduce your sister, and you have plans of introducing other people that you get to work with, your family members and everything?
Even nataka kuleta mzae.
Amjue.
My dad is a very calm guy, also very kind. Like me one day I have to take you to my channel. He's like, any day mi niko hapa, ukitaka tu mi niko sawa. So nile tu siwezi zungu, like every time I'm like, siwezi ati mara moja tunaleta family, because we are a huge family by the way. So ni pole pole tu nikuja nikiwaleta. My sister is doing something called Makeup Your Mind. So she amesomea psychology. So anaku-cancel as she's doing your makeup, yeah. So that is something that she, like, you know, through content she'll be able to push it, and also she will also be shooting content of her doing therapy sessions as she's doing makeup on the clients. Yeah, si lazima afanye makeup, because you know sometimes lazima mtu ahitaji makeup. But yeah, I mean, incorporate therapy and makeup, because sometimes after makeup you feel good, you feel like, wow, I'm taking a photo shoot.
So you've mentioned about your family. It seems like your family, they are close to your heart. There's no point is there any point that you've ever experienced rejection? Because most people who dress like you and they are men, they tend to get your hate from family members, rejection. LGBTQ, they face that a lot. Yourself, you've ever faced it?
One thing about my family, yani, and I didn't earlier, because like my family has been, I don't know, juzi nilipost na shosho yangu. My family is just, they look beyond everything, because unaona vile mtoto mdogo anaonanga tu mtu tu ni mtu. That's just how my family views me. They just see me as, you know, just, these are fellow, you know, family member. Like, sijapata anything from my family, and I'm so grateful, manze. Nyinyi wenye mnaochuka my family members, nawapenda sana.
Kimalizia Dennis, of course, apart from the hate, you also mentioned about it on your stories. You said that there are people who love you, the love is overwhelming. There are people who celebrate you when you're still here. There are people who love what you do. I'd like you to tell them something.
So for those people who celebrate me, I just really want you to know from the bottom of my heart, like, you know, I'm just thankful that you are seeing me for me. And, you know, and that is the, you know, how you see other people is also how you see yourself. I'm not gonna lie. Yesu, this is a good example. Yesu alikuwa anaoshwa feet with a sinful, and everyone else uko kando, hey, maudo, so many things. And come to think of it, what message was Jesus trying to portray there? You know, aliambia watu nini? Nyi wenye mnajiona too holy that you cannot even touch or even get close to a sinner. Do you know you are the worst because you are being hypocritical, you know? So, see, like, I'm just so happy that they are emulating Jesus, you know? Hapa sasa nimeanza kuhubiri. Oh, guys. No, hiyo ni example, you know? So I feel like hiyo ndo message alikam kuleta na people need to watu watoke kwa hiyo shimo, because that's a hole. Umejingiza kwa shimo, you cannot even live happily because no one is perfect. Yani utaona mtu pahali unamsemea, yani hata hauna amani ndani yako. Just allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to accept yourself. Accept yourself so that you are able to accept other people. Because people who don't accept other people for who they are, hata wenyewe they are not accepting of who they are truly. So ukijipenda utapenda mwenzako tu vile inafaa. And that way, even if you want, maybe unataka mtu a change ama okoke, hawezi change ukimtusi. Show them love. Yeah, period.
You can tell my people where they can find you on your social media handles.
Watu wa Eve, hi. So
Back.
I'm back. Welcome back. So pale Instagram _Denis Karuri. Denis is gonna double N, Denis Karuri. YouTube the same, Denis Karuri. Now I post a video very soon. Twitter, all my platforms are Denis Karuri. My hashtag is makeup by Denis, and bookini sessions are makeup mtapenda.
For them to book, they wakupate aje?
Yes, Instagram, but we usually have a call number 0707 0707 087 780. We only take appointments, so we don't do walk-ins. Ukitaka kubook appointment, you book, you place a deposit, tunakuwekea time, then you show for your appointment, then you live happy. So
Wow, thank you so much, Deno. We really appreciate for your time. Yeah. Guys, in case you're watching this video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you get to his YouTube channel. You subscribe as well. We meet in the next video.